don't have to meet somebody anywhere I don't want to meet them, because at the end of the day, if I don't receive whatever they're giving me, I don't have to. And there's nothing wrong with that.
It's good to do things in groups because they'll hold you accountable.
It's the same with these TikToks and stuff. The money's coming, but it's coming fast. And just as quick as it comes, they spend it. So it'd be interesting to see the world in 30 years.
The best way to do anything, see any kind of group, is you have to take some inventory every once in a while. One of the things I learned is relationships are like dig into them, because that's all we have. Like money don't matter, jobs don't matter. How much weight we lose sometimes don't matter. But this that we have right here with us matters so much.
Come out to play.
It'll be a great night, ladies and gentlemen. We're with our friends. We want you to just come in and enjoy the night with us. We are Rebrand This Podcast. I'm your host. My name is Anthony Goodson, and I'm excited for tonight's show because, see, we are four people who we consider each other friends. Let me tell y'all something. I don't use that term for anybody that's not actually my friend. It's just somebody that I know. So tonight we're talking friendship. We talked about it before. We're going to come at it a little bit different angle. In fact, we let ChatGPT guide the way tonight. So it's going to be a great show. But before we get started, let me go ahead and introduce my co-host. Starting from my right, y'all say, what's up, Ace?
Hey, what's going on, people? Everybody, all y'all out there in TV land, what's happening?
Right on. Let's keep it going clockwise. Helen, what's happening? Honestly, Helen.
Hey, nothing. Happy to meet you. Another great Wednesday.
Another wonderful Wednesday, every day of the week. And look at all festive down there right below me. What's up, Yashika?
Hey, y'all. What's up?
What's up?
Keeping it short and sweet. Hey, y'all, do us a favor, please. Hit that share button.
That's what I'm doing.
Phone, or whatever you're doing, share. You can do highlight everybody on your place. Maybe I'm asking too much. Just simply hit the share button. That's very exciting for us. Let's go ahead and go to the comments. What's up, Carla? I saw Carla today.
Hey, Carla, girl.
She said, hey, family. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day to you, too. Look, y'all, we got a great show. Hit the share button. We're going to talk friendship. We got some very thought-provoking questions that we're going to ask tonight. And we're going to get right on into this. It's a video that I want to show. And I'm going to go ahead and play this video. And then we're going to jump right on into the questions. Y'all ready?
Ready.
Well, you know what? I'm not going to ask, are you ready? I'm going to let...
You ready? I'm ready. Oh my goodness. This place is off the hook.
And most people think they're good friends. If you ask most people, are you a good friend? Most people would say, yeah, I'm a good friend. I said, have you sacrificed that meeting to hang out with a friend? Do you call your friends on their birthday and sing them happy birthday? Or do you just put a thing on social media saying happy birthday? When a friend is depressed, do you go over to their house and climb into bed with them and sit and watch movies and eat ice cream all day and be depressed with them? Have you ever said to your friend, I love you? Not love ya, not love you, I love you. Have you done those things? Are you a good friend? And the way to prove that those things matter, has anybody ever done that for you? When you've been depressed, have they come and just sat and been depressed with you? Not trying to fix you, not trying to pull you out of the mud, just been depressed with you. Have they said, I love you to you?
Right.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
That's what we doing, huh?
I agree with everything except for the climbing in the bed part. Get your...
Hey, come on, Ace. You want me and you be friends.
That's okay.
You wouldn't do me?
That's okay.
K-Ham says, happy Wednesday to the crew. K-Ham, Wednesday to you. Yeah, y'all, you know, friendship is a very deep thing. It's something that I like. It has to be very specific. It's that's the word I use specifically. Helen, I can't just say friend to everybody. Hey, y'all, let me introduce you to my friend, and it's just somebody that I know. It has to actually be a friend. So let's talk about that tonight. We're going to jump right on into it. Audience, we definitely want you to be a part of this conversation as well. But I'm going to go ahead and throw some of the topic questions out there as we get started. And one of the questions that we all have is, do friends owe each other loyalty or honesty?
100%.
Yes, and that's what I'm...
That's the question.
I don't know. Do we owe it though? Yeah. I don't know. If it's, I don't know.
I say yes in the sense, I still agree with the term "oh," but I feel like it's when it's a real true friendship, you do feel like that is something you naturally give. It's like, I don't know if O is the term, but if you look in the sense of like, you expect your friend to be honest, you expect them to be loyal, they owe it to you that way because you would do the same thing. Like, I understand how O could be a holdup, but I feel like
I feel like when you say "oh," it can be like a sense of entitlement. Like you should be doing this because you owe this to me. So I don't know if I like "oh," the word "oh." So I'm gonna say I don't know. What do you say, Ace?
I think that you made me think about something when you emphasize the word "oh." I think the word "oh" comes in with I guess what the friendship has been through, the length of the friendship, stuff like that. I think that's one "oh." But I do think a friend is deserving of both, and after a certain situation, then you do. Like me and majority of my friends, we owe each other loyalty and honesty, you know. But I like you brought that up because I hadn't even thought about that aspect of it. Why so? She the one with the degrees.
So
what I would say, you owe them. First of all, if I'm gonna call you my friend, then that means that you've elevated to that particular stage in my life. So we are friends. Right, it's not that you've done anything to me or I've done anything. We have elevated to the level of friendship. So I owe that to you. I owe honesty for sure. You know, because that's how you lose me as a friend is when you lie all the time. If I can't trust anything, now don't get me wrong. I got friends who I've been on my whole life. I was about to say,
oh yeah,
yeah. But at least you know what DMX says. He says, trust everyone. Don't not trust anyone. Trust everyone. If they're a liar, trust them to be a liar. You know, if they're a thief, trust them to be a thief. If they're a hater, trust them to be a hater. So the friends that I've been having my entire life, I trust to be exactly what they are. Always. I don't want them to change. And then I can kind of have an idea of who they are as a friend. But honesty, I got to have that honesty. Let's go to the comments. Uh-oh, y'all. We got a new Deborah #1 that has peeked in. Deborah McLeod. How you doing? She says,
what's going on, Deborah McLeod?
Hi, Deborah
McLeod. Dixon says, hello, rebranders.
Hi.
Deborah McLeod says, yes, I give it and I would like it in return. Of course, she also says, I agree with Ace on the word "oh." Yeah. Very good, y'all. All right, let's keep the party moving. We got a lot of questions about friendship. And the first one was, do friends owe each other loyalty or honesty? But the second one, the difference between real friends and familiar faces. What is it?
Ooh.
What is it?
Real friends is that connection, you know. A familiar face is that you always gonna say, "What's up?" and stuff. "How y'all? You good, man? Oh man, been a while." You know, dap up and stuff like that. You know, familiar face. You know, you out somewhere, you say, "Hey, that's such and such." A friend is you know each other when you're not out and about. You know, you like how kind of like when you talk about it first. You know when that person is depressed. You know when they're going through something. You know how they're feeling and things like that.
Deeper connection. And I also think some of the familiar faces versus friendship can be people that you may have met in the last 5 years. It doesn't necessarily have to be a long, you know, you've been friends with this person for 40 years and, you know, that's how, you know, you tap in different. Because people you've known 40 years, you can have a relationship with somebody you've known 5 that's stronger than the 40.
Yeah.
So I think it's just a connection.
And I think in addition to that is the honesty that we were talking about before, but like the ability to really be you versus a familiar face. Just because you see somebody all the time, maybe you put on a fake face when you see them. So they don't really know you. But I think your friends know you. It's in your words. They might have judged and they still say,
well,
we're out loud.
I don't care about people judging me.
And we should be judging. No, we know you don't, friend. We know. Amen.
Yeah, she wants to be.
Amen.
She's a familiar face. Not you, Ellen. I love you.
Let's go to the comments. Deborah McLeod says, familiar faces are like associates. You know what? You know who's a familiar face? Everybody at my job. A lot of people at Walmart. People at the gas station that I go to down the street. Some of these neighbors that I have around here. See, when I think about a friend, right? A true friend. Sometimes they're not even familiar faces. My friend Jared Franklin, I've been knowing Jared, of course, 40 years or more. But Jared lives in Houston. I never ever get to see Jared. But the second I see Jared, we go right back into, friendship mode, right? He's not a real familiar face today, even though he's very familiar, of course. So I don't too much care about familiar faces. Those are just acquaintances that I get a chance to live life with from time to time. But I don't have their phone number. I don't even follow them on any kind of social media. They're just people to me. And I still have the same love, godly love, I guess, for people, but they're just familiar faces. Sometimes I don't even know their names. All right, y'all, let's keep the party moving. It's a lot of questions that we're going to ask on here. I'm going to go to the comments first. Deborah McLeod said, true friends should have a bond. Yes, they should. Absolutely have a bond. All right. Here's a good. I saw this on ChatGPT, and I'm just going to go ahead and play. It says, do you tell a friend the truth or do you let them be? This is a really good question. Let me tell you why I think this is a good question. If your best friend, you find out that one of your really good friends, one of us, you go to Walmart, I was going to say Target, you go somewhere and you see your best friend's spouse, any one of us four, with someone they should not be with, right? What's your next move?
Right.
I'm like, hey,
you gotta take a picture first. It's gotta be the picture first.
No, I don't want picture. I want video.
Yeah. I'm be like,
you're not gonna say that. Oh, it's just somebody that said hi to me. That was just us saying hi. I don't even know who that is. And it did. Y'all look, they came in together. I'm all behind them.
Yo, you know what's funny about that question is, as hard as that is, that's on a case by case basis.
It is. 100%.
You got some people, you just 100%. Gotta let them be.
They'll turn the gun on you.
Yeah, if you're a real 100%. Friend, you just have to wait and be there for them when they fall, so you can support them. You know,
100%.
Yeah.
Let's go to the comments. My baby, who by the way just graduated college this past
graduate.
He says, I would tell them they need to know the truth. She right about the pic and the video. she said, you're right about that pic and the video. Sydney also says, say you knew you couldn't trust a partner in the first place. Basically. What's up, Tiff J? How you doing? We gotta connect again. She said it all depends. Some friends may not want to know. And hey, y'all, hey, Tiff. That's a good one. Some friends may not want to know, and I think that you would actually know which friends, kind of on a case by case basis, like Ace said. But I've been in that situation on several occasions. Have y'all?
Yeah, I have, and that's why I say it's case by case.
Helen, I think you had something.
I was gonna say, and I think also to the point of it's a case by case is some people are delusional, and you can't tell them even if they see something. And we know a group of people that we can think about where that applies to. So even if you tell them and you do your darndest to be like, hey, it can't get no realer than this, and they still like, no, that's okay. I'm all right. Or I don't want to see it. Don't tell me no more. Actually, I'm okay.
It's not just that's delusional too, but the ones that has happened to me once or twice is they get all mad. I'm leaving him, and then they back together, and now you on the outs with this person. Because he found out that you told on him, and so now he don't want you with her, anybody anymore. So it kind of puts a big rift in the friendship relationship. But then is that really your friend anyway?
Right.
Well, they say you just trying to start mess.
Yeah, she's troublemaker. That's is why she doing it, because she want me.
Oh yeah, that's that classic line. You too dumb to see it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
She won't me.
She doesn't. Ace, me and Ace had this conversation years ago. He said we were working at Enterprise. We were working at Enterprise.
What?
Yeah, we had this job at Enterprise Rent a Car, and I remember me and Ace knew each other then. We're talking 20 years ago, Helen. And I was like, man, I'm just not that good at this damage waiver. I'm not a good salesperson. And so whenever people go to Enterprise, they have to buy the insurance. You don't have to, but you try to sell it. And I said, I just can't do it. And they said, man, you thinking with your pocket. He said, you got to sell not thinking with your own pocket. Some people can actually afford it. So I'm not going to say it changed the way I thought, but I thought it was a great point, right? And so I think a lot of times we go through life with the way we think, but not with the way someone else thinks. So, like for example, me, if I saw my loved one or whatever gallivanting around with another person,
not gallivanting, that's the worst.
That's the worst. I would want to know, and I don't care who you are. I'm like you, Yashik. I definitely need to see some video proof, but I would want to know. I don't care. I won't take it out on the person who told me. I just need to know. And so I think I treat the situation the way that I would have it. I would, if I saw one of y'all's spouses or whatever, then I'm definitely going to go ahead and tell you. I've done it before. Trust me. Sydney Goodson says they're going to assume that's AI. Yeah.
Right.
That's AI. You know, AI make people look everything's real these days.
AI is doing some.
Look at my shirt in the back. It didn't even ruffle up in the back. See that?
Deborah McLeod says, "I'm with the video." Kirby said, "What's up, Rebrand?
What's up with Kirby?"
Man? And then Tiffany says, "Also, some people may have a non-traditional dynamic that they don't let everyone know about." So, Tiff, one time I went to, I went to a Mexican restaurant. I don't want to say too much because some of the people may be listening or watching. So I went to this Mexican food restaurant and I didn't know the situation, but this was a really good friend of mine who's involved in this. So I go in and I see her husband with another woman, and he was the first person I saw. And when he saw me, he popped up and ran straight over and greeted me. And, hey, what's going on? But I already saw the damage had already been seen, right? So I went back and sat with the friend that I was with, and we were talking, we were doing our thing or whatever. And she knows everybody too. So I'm telling her, she's like, no, I didn't see him. Surely not. And it was on my heart. So I called a buddy of mine up who also, and told him. And then finally I just called the girl's sister. I was like, tell me what you think I should do. And the girl was like, oh, they've been broken up for months. Y'all just didn't know. It's a whole situation. So, and probably I shouldn't have been doing as much as I was doing. Nevertheless, I didn't want my friend to know because he already saw me. And then I don't want years or weeks or months to go by. And she like, well, how come you as my friend didn't say anything? So I had to figure it out.
Yeah, but Kirby for him to hop up like that, he was working. He working on it still. He was working on it. Yeah. He didn't want you to see.
Until I moved on. Don't tell her.
Kirby, we're gonna have to call our production department. They supposed to be processing that stuff.
Kirby, come meet us Friday night, 6:00 p.m. at Saltgrass and Mesquite. We'll bring you a T-shirt. Hey everyone, what's up? Number 3, by the way. Carl Harris says the older we oftentimes we have to take inventory of who we call a friend, an associate, and an acquaintance. I've learned down through the years, those I have called friends actually wasn't. Calling someone a friend should be sacred. Absolutely, Carla. I fully agree with you on that. Hey, look, y'all, we're going to take us a quick break. When we come back, we're going to talk a little bit more about friendship. Got a few more questions we're going to throw at you. Stay tuned. We have about, I guess, a minute. See you then. Ace, I may have forgotten to upload your Ace Power Wash. Sorry about that.
That's quite all right.
Hey, Ace Power Wash. If you want your yard power wash, please call 469.
Please don't judge me off of this commercial. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, before Shark Week, I get a little anxious about nothing, but that will help, honestly.
You got to take my short before?
No, Shark Week. The ladies know what I'm talking about.
Oh, okay.
You guys know what I'm talking about?
I got it.
Shark Week. Helen knows. Shark Week.
As long as somebody knows.
Okay, your month, your aunt.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
We know what
fun all the time.
We keep crazy moments going on this show. It's always so.
Carla said I meant to say the older we get. Absolutely, Carla. I think I picked it up. I may have read it wrong. All right, y'all. We're talking about friendships right here on Rebranders. Do you tell the friends the truth or do you let them be? That was the last question that we asked. Go ahead. I'm just gonna randomly pick something. Why social media changed friendships forever?
Oh man, the word is diluted.
I didn't know it changed friendship.
Oh, it changed friendship for sure. Back in the day, before social media, a friend was somebody who you actually had to be a friend with. Now you got people think they friends just because he like everything I put on there. He always like it. He always comment.
I don't even think it's that. You know, Facebook has it in such a way that you have friends. So they call, you know, unless you have like the followings, but they call them your friends. You can have up to 5,000 friends. And so when people hear the word friends, that's what they, especially the younger generation, I'm sure that's what they think when they think of friends. They just stacking them. I got 3,000 friends. How many you got?
Mm-hmm. I think the best word is diluted. It dilute the word friend. I think both of y'all hit that nail on the head, because what happens is now you think that they're your friends when they're not. Facebook acquaintances. They should change the name to something like that, because they will not be sitting next to you in jail when you get arrested, nor will they be the ones to come and bail you out. Neither levels of friends.
Ain't bring you flowers either when it's over for you.
You know what they will do? They'll
Make a
read about
hashtag.
it when you post it.
Yeah, they're gonna make a
They'll read about
hashtag for you.
Go to the comments. Kiki, she says hello. Kirby says
Hey,
true
Kiki.
friends are honest about everything. You can get something else from ChatGPT. That's true. Tony Goodson says, great weekend, Ace.
Oh, yes, indeed. It was good. We had a blast.
Run the page. Hey, y'all. Hey, we're
girl.
gonna have a trivia. Just
Hey.
because of you, we decided not to do a trivia. We're gonna do this or that tonight, Rhonda. Because we can't have our audience smarter than us. Speaking of which, let's play this or that. I don't have an opening for it, so should I just play some other opening? No,
Just play some other opening. It'll go full circle.
Let me see what opening I can play. Let's try to play this one.
What?
Okay. I had nothing to do with it. All right. Rhonda Payne said, LOL. Yeah, Rhonda, we had to adjust our show based around the smart people. I have Facebook friends that I've never met. You know, it's really cool when you actually meet that Facebook friend in person. Like, wait a minute, we Facebook friends. I've never seen you.
Yeah, I do it all the time.
All right, y'all, ladies and gentlemen, we are playing this or that. Audience, we're going to give you a chance to answer as well. I think I have about 12 or 13 on here. Let me take a look. 12. So we'll give you a moment. We have 8 minutes to play this game. Are you, ladies and gentlemen, ready?
Let's go.
All right. The first one is day one friend or a friend you met later in life but deeply trust.
Later in life.
That's hard.
Day one friend.
Day one friend.
Okay. Very good. The audience is speaking. They said they want later in life friends, says K Hamp. Deborah McLeod says, okay, I'm sorry, I went back. Tiff J says, that's so hard. Yeah, that is hard. That's
What's the question again? Let me tell y'all something. Just sideline. Let me tell you, when you have kids when you're older, okay? Sorry, I missed the question. What was it?
I wish you had 10 more. Day one friend you met later in life, but deeply trust.
You know me, my friend is gonna be my day one friend. Whose birthday's tomorrow, would have been tomorrow, by the way. So it's going to be my one day.
Happy birthday to her.
Happy birthday.
Heavenly.
Yes, indeed.
Calling it out immediately or letting it slide to keep the peace.
I gotta be honest. I'm guilty all the time, letting it slide to keep the peace, and I know it's not right. But that's my.
Give it to me straight. Give it to me straight.
Yeah.
Tell me.
Between the R and the B.
All right. Well, let's see. Come on. Comments coming in. Michael Anderson said, "Let it slide." It depends. It depends who the friend is, what the situation is. That depends on to me. All right. Number 3. Friends from the hood or friends you met through work/school?
From the hood.
Ooh.
Friends from the hood.
Cause I got good ones. I got good ones from both. But I'm gonna roll with the hood.
Oh, I forgot. Ace is a gangster.
You the one saying hood before I did. What you talking about?
You know, I can't stand people that be bragging on stuff like that. You know what I mean?
What says both? All right, y'all. The next one. Loyal but blunt friend or supportive but soft-spoken friend? Which one are you, and which one would you prefer to have?
I think. What y'all say about me? Loyal and blunt?
Yeah, you
Or
loyal and blunt.
I'm soft spoken.
Loyal and
Soft
blunt.
spoken.
No.
Nah.
Soft spoken.
Nah.
Come on, Ace.
Loyal and blunt.
LB.
No.
You ain't never let me slide with nothing.
Mike said both of them friends through work, school. K Hamp said. He said my hood friends aren't doing anything productive today. Tony Goodson said he want the hood. That's hard. I'll say both. Soft spoken. Yeah, I think that's me too.
Me too.
I prefer the blunt friend. Both.
I'm soft spoken.
She said I'm two, but I prefer one. And Tip J said loyal but blunt, and I'm supportive. Okay, that's good.
Hey, now
for blunt.
Some of our viewers, I think you need to define blunt, because some of them think you're talking about the friend that got the blunt.
Yeah.
Gangster. See, didn't I tell you the gangster?
We got to specify.
RDR.
All right, here we go. The next one says friends who pray with you or friends who party with you.
Praying friends.
I think when I was younger, I wanted the partying friend. As I get older, I need the praying friend.
I've never
pray for me.
I've always had the praying friends and like the praying friend.
I like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rhonda says pray. I'm sure Deborah Goodson, she's sitting in a message saying pray as well. Carla says pray. Deborah McLeod says pray. I think most people are going to say pray on that one. All right. Same sense of humor or same life values? That's a good one.
Same sense of humor.
Yeah, sense of humor. I mean,
has to be for me.
Because they might not have the same value. That don't mean it just always sucks. But that sense of humor,
See, that's the reason why Yashika and Kirby are such good friends. They got the same.
That's why.
The value a little different.
Values is vastly different. Vastly. But, our sense of humor is the same, so we get along. Don't we, Kirby?
Deborah Goodson says both as well. Praying friends. They coming in same values, life values. Okay.
Okay. Life values.
Okay. Party with. She's young, so I can see her saying that. Friends who've seen you at your worst, or friends who only know the healed version of you?
Well, give me the worst. Give me the one that was there when it was like, because they stuck around. Man, you got to love them.
I truly believe you know who your friends are when you're on your knuckles. That's how you know who your friends are. You have your car ever been down? Everybody's question for everybody. Has your car ever been down and you needed a ride or needed some rides and needed some help? That's how you can tell.
Yeah.
When you really, really need somebody, you'll be able to tell who your friends are.
Yeah.
So the question often comes: do you switch money with people? Does money and friendship go hand in hand? If I need to borrow money from you,
it don't go hand in hand. But
not hand in hand, but
it can.
I think it's appropriate.
I think those are lessons that are to be learned. Again, case by.
But I'll let you hold something.
Case.
Mm-hmm.
I got a friend.
If you're my friend.
If you're my friend, I say if I let you borrow money, come to me, but you can only come to me. Only come to me, and don't ask for a whole lot of money and always pay back. But only come to me, because when you start going to every other person, for some reason, it's less of a need and more of a beg.
He's a
so I can't help you then.
I can help you then. Here's the thing: what if they keep coming to you, but then you don't give it?
No, if they keep coming if that one same person keeps coming to me, they have to give it back, and it's always going to be in that same spot. So if it ain't in that spot, that's because you didn't put it back.
That's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
But all my friends can't get it. All right, I got one or two more. Talking every day or picking up where you left off?
Picking up where you left off.
I like a little bit of both.
You know
what's scary about that?
I'm gonna start calling you.
Text me. Or leave a voice note. Let me hear your voice that way.
You
know what's scary about the picking up where you left off? I mean, what's scary about that is, can y'all sustain a daily relationship anymore? Like, you may be great friends for years and years, and finally they move away, you move away, whatever, and now you only talk once every 6 months. But can you go back to being an everyday friend like you used to? And that to me is scary because most of the time you've outgrown each other, but you
I'm
still
saying
love
you've grown apart, and now they get on your nerves for some reason.
I don't know. Like my friend and I, we didn't talk all the time, but sometimes we would go like a while without talking, but then we hit it heavy every day for like a long time.
Yeah.
And then it'll be a while, but every time we go right back to where we left off. Like,
okay. Picking up where I left off is strong. That's what's coming in. What's up, Kendall? How you doing, Kendall Henderson? A friend, Kendall brother. All right, I'm the queen of voice notes. My life is beautiful. Never misses a step. Yes, you can go back. Tommy Ivory Poet. Yeah, every day. Cicely says Adrian Kelly and I pick up like yesterday. Okay, and then I had a friend like that. We would talk every 3 to 4 months. We're not friends anymore. Oh yeah, see, that's scary. That's scary.
It has to be intentional sometimes. So one of my best friends, actually, we went to college together. She moved to London. We maintain our friendship from London. I visited her in London. She moved to a different part of England. She's back now in the States. So I think and maybe it's also one of those things where that's how you know if they're your friend, right? Because I don't think distance should be an issue, but it does look different. But like, I don't feel like our friendship is
she running from the law?
No, she's from London. She's actually from the UK.
Okay, I just say sound like you friends with Carmen Sandiego.
You are hilarious.
Well, hey, look, that was a lot of fun, y'all. We're gonna keep those going. Actually, we have more questions and a couple more of those left. When we come back, we'll see y'all in about 2 minutes.
So I've only had one panic attack before. I was supposed to be having an MRI. And the lady was like, "Oh, baby, you having a panic attack?" They let me out. I was putting clothes up back on.
Clothes back on.
Oh, paying any amount of money to
I had on
I've never taken my clothes off during MRI. Listen, what kind of MRI was that? Because I've had several.
If you go do an MRI after ACE, you ask them to wipe it down.
Please sanitize. Sanitize
that. I've had 4 MRIs. My clothes was on every single time.
And Corey, do you strip when it's time?
I didn't say I strip.
You said that.
But
You said bucket naked.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you something. One thing I'm gonna take away from this is that MRI. Man, that MRI. Oh my God.
Where are your socks on?
And I'm certain there's a video going around somewhere. I can't wait to find it.
Hey, they said I'm a real stand-up
And your
guy.
age.
Not every friend is meant to stay. Here are 7 signs it's time to let go of a best friend. 1. They disrespect your boundaries. A real friend honors your limits. If they don't respect you. 2. They drain your energy. Friendship shouldn't feel like a burden. If they exhaust you, walk away. 3. They only show up when they need something. Friendship isn't a transaction. If they disappear until they need you, they're using you. 4. They gossip about you. If they talk behind your back, they were never on your side. 5. They hold you back. A true friend pushes you forward, not drags you down. 6. They don't support your growth. If they mock your progress, they fear being left behind. 7. You no longer trust them. Without trust, there is no friendship. Let go and move on.
Dang, you made me want to call everybody.
Y'all want to hear a revelation of friendship story?
Bring it.
I know this is. I know I'm off script, but I think it's a good story. Would you like to hear it?
Yes.
I'd love to hear it.
So I met a friend. It was a workmate, and maybe she's viewing. Hopefully. So, 18 years. I had been friends with her since I was 18. Right. So we used to work together. Well, one day they used to have these scratch off tickets. Where did y'all ever see the little trick tickets you scratch off and it's like winners?
Oh yeah.
Right? Right? So this was my best friend. We've been friends at least 10 years right now at this time. Well, I think I'm gonna trick her, right? So I give her some tickets, I give some regular ones, but then I put the trick one in there, right? Best friend, supposed to be one of my best friends, not my true one that's passed. The other one, another one. Anyway, so she scratches the tickets. So when I asked her, did you win? What does the ticket say? She said, they're all losers.
Wow.
They're all losers. And I know they were winners, even though it was fake, right? It was a fake win, $10,000 win. Fake. And I knew it was fake, but she didn't know it was fake. And when she got those cards and she scratched that card, and I asked her, what'd you win? And she said they were all losers. I knew right then.
Yeah.
When did she recognize the fake card?
She later.
When did she recognize? Oh, you told her?
No, I didn't. I told her later. Yeah, but she had her boyfriend come all up to the job. I said, "Ooh, they think they getting ready to get paid, Jack."
Oh no! Oh man, she blew it.
So later, I had a conversation. I'm like, "That card I gave you earlier, it was a fake card." I never told you this. I'm full of story. That card I gave you was a fake. What card? Wait a minute, I threw them away. You mean to tell me I threw away $10,000? Play with somebody else. I was gonna say play with your mom, but that's wrong because his mom was watching. Play with somebody else. Yeah, I knew then that it was. We've never been the same since.
Okay. Even when I said, Yashika, a dude did that to test his girl. She failed also. Yeah. Money will kill a friendship. Tony Devergoodson says, Ace, Anthony got you. Okay. Oh, yeah. It's another aspect of social media has replaced the effort of keeping in touch. You know what? Yashika, I had a situation like that. Not to one up you. I'll tell a quick story as well. So I had just graduated from high school. I think I've told this on Rebranders years ago. I had just graduated from high school, and there was two guys. In fact, my last year of high school, I took a picture with all of my friends. I gathered them. I still got the picture around somewhere, and it's on my Facebook. But I gathered about 20 of my best friends from high school, and these guys were on that picture. So now I'm working with them after high school at a car wash. I don't care if they're listening. I'm working with them at a car wash, and I washed this lady's car real nice. This is right before, during the summer or something after college. After high school. And so she said to me, the lady, she was like, listen, you did a wonderful job on my car. She said, I am going to give you a tip, but I don't have it in my car. I'm going to run home. I'll come back. I said, sure. And I didn't think she was going to come back, but she did. And so there's a window at the car wash, and I'm looking at her as she drives back up. She gets out of her car as I'm getting ready to go and meet her. She gets out of her car and talks to the two guys that was in that picture I was telling you about, who I call some of my best friends, right? And so she stops with them. She gives $5 to one guy. $10, 2 5s to one guy. Mm-hmm. She said, hey, there was a young black man. The only one was me that just washed my car. I told him I was going to give him a tip. Great job, blah, blah, blah. She gave the one guy $10, 2 5s. She got in her car. She drove off. And I think I wanted to see what was going to happen. So I sat there for a second, and they split the money and never said anything to me again. And they knew it was for me. And at that moment, I realized you can't trust all friends.
No.
Wow.
Because we have to know the difference between a friend and an associate. It's very important.
It's a learning curve.
I have a saying that my kids, I burnt it into their brain. I live by: the money will never equal the love. I stand by that. The money will never equal the love.
That's good.
Mm-hmm. Friendship, ladies and gentlemen. Tell us your story if you have a good one. Put it in the comments.
Just a good one.
Mm-hmm. Do friends need to be at the same level in life?
No.
What does level mean, I guess?
I guess it can be financial. Well, maturity level sometimes can kind of make things rocky. But other than that, like they don't need to be at the same financial level and all of that.
I don't know. If my friend is not at my financial level and he's a moocher all the time, and I can't go places.
Well, now moocher, I have 4 friends that are millionaires, and I pay my own way. I don't allow them to pay anything because I don't ever want to be, like you just said, I don't ever want to be like the moocher or anything like that.
So I had a conversation with someone the other day. Oh yeah, he knows awful specific. Just 4, huh?
Because they're close friends that became millionaires, so it's 4 of them. That's how I know. Okay.
He came over 4 real quick, didn't he? Like he knew I was going to
did. I'm watching. I'm listening.
Because it's 4 of them.
Mm-hmm.
Name them.
I ain't put their business out there.
Do that. No, he wouldn't do such a thing.
Well, Kevin Wood, you make Kevin Woodson name the guy. Let's go.
I ain't gonna put their business out there. Goodson, you might know 1 or 2 of them.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, both know him, huh?
Well, he don't. That's what I'm saying. He don't know that that's their status or whatever. I never put that out there.
Okay.
I don't know. I think when you have to be on the same level to a certain degree. Maturity is certainly number one. You know, I don't want to go to the mall with my friend who still acts 16. You know, pushing guys and running, whatever the case may be. I actually want to have somebody who acts, you know, their age. But I think I think you got to be on the same level. I really do, because you will start recognizing how they are keeping you from going certain places. And I don't think they got to want to go in the same place, but they got to at least have I guess we're getting back to the word of maturity again. But
I think it's important to have people that's above you too, like Ace, right?
Yeah.
Because those people, when you put yourself in certain company, you kind of, you know, bring yourself up. That's why my kids went to Montessori schools from grade school, my son. And one of the things that I loved about that is when he was in kindergarten, he was in class with first and second graders. Why? Because it bumps him up to learn what they know. You know what I mean? So it helps you grow. So I think when you have people above you, it helps you too. A lot.
Agreed.
So they have this thing called work wife, where you go to work and you have a work wife, a woman or male work husband that you're with all the time. I'm sure, Helen and Yashika, I'm sure y'all don't have a work wife, but you may have a work husband.
I don't.
Yeah. Would you prefer work friends versus real life friends? And then what is the difference?
Nah, real life friends, because we ain't got no clock. It ain't no, we don't have a punch in and a punch out. You know, real life, we locked in that thing.
Is that true? Because you got some friends who the void is filled only at a certain period of time. Friends who will only be your friend from 8 to 5.
Yeah.
The hours is their family. On the weekends is maybe their family. But they're your friends. If you call them from 8 to 5, they'll pick up. Or friends who are 5 to whatever, 10. And before that time, they won't, maybe because of work or whatever the case may be. So is it really a difference? I mean, you may not take vacations with either one of them. So is there really a difference?
That's true. Is there really?
I think your work friends can become your real life friends, right? Those worlds kind of collide.
Yeah.
At some point.
Yeah, because they can. The funny thing is, I don't think me and Goodson remember how we became friends. I know we used to work together and stuff, but we didn't meet each other at work, whatever. But if that's true, we friends.
Well,
yeah, I met Anthony at work. We met at work. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
if you count the podcast, we met Helen at work.
Right.
The majority of your friends you meet at work, especially your later life friends. You don't just bump into somebody at Walmart.
Let's be friends.
Right.
Ron Wayne says a few of my work friends have become family. Absolutely.
True indeed.
Yeah, that's good.
That's strong. I think to me, the word friend is and I like that, Rhonda, but I think the word friend is stronger than family. Because like my mom and my daddy are my family, but they're also my friends from a respectful way. They wouldn't say that because, you know, sometimes you say you can't be friends with your children, but they're friends as well as they are my family. I enjoy talking to them and being around them, right? But my family, I don't talk to everybody in my family that often. I don't want my friends. They're just my family. You know, Carla Harris says, if you bring the spiritual side to friendship, oftentimes you have to lose friends along the way, especially when you're growing and evolving within your spiritual walk. Your friends can't go with you where God is leading and taking you. I love that. That's good.
Yeah, that's spiritual. That's spiritual. You know, there ain't nothing funnier than having like a street friend, some gangster dude, whatever, and then you talking to him one day and he bust out, say, fool, you need to pray. You need to talk to that fool Jesus to get that straight. You like he's spiritual, but he's still gangster at the same time.
And he's from California. Most of the friends I have, I've met at work, especially after the age of 25. George Harris, how you doing, man? You still singing with the Beatles? I love that. That's a good one. All right, y'all. I'm gonna go and ask a couple of these quiz questions that we had earlier, this or that, right before we take this next break. Keeping childhood friends forever or acceptance? I think we did that one already, right?
No, we didn't.
Well, we'll throw it away anyway. I accidentally did. Friends who tell you the truth, even if it hurts, or friends who protect your feelings? We had something similar.
Yeah, hurt me. Go on and hurt me. Go on and hurt me because it'll help me.
Yeah. Don't protect my feelings if it's going to lead me down the wrong path.
It's going to sting, but you know.
That's good.
It's how you deliver the truth, right? And I think we all can work on doing that better. But that's why people don't like the truth, because some of us don't deliver it well, and the truth already hurts because you gotta reflect.
Well, sometimes it's growing pains too.
Yeah,
and it doesn't feel good, so that's what I would say. I'd rather be hurt because the outcome.
Yeah.
If it's for my good, then come on.
Yeah.
That's what I say. It'll sting, but it's where my one of my best friends used to swear he was a hooper, walk around the backpack all day, stuff like that. And I had to hurt his feelings, to be honest. I told him, you suck. And because I did that, he wound up going to the NFL. Now, if I hadn't told him he sucked, he would have been living his basketball dreams. I told him he sucked, he went to the NFL.
All because of you.
Because of me.
That is just what it's all about.
Yeah.
Helen? That's what it's all about. Don't forget it.
All about it.
You're looking the wrong way. That's okay.
Oh,
Jordan here, he says like DMS, LOLRIP. Tiffany says, tell me the truth always. Rhonda Payne says, friends who are going to tell you the truth is what she wants. K Hemp, I need the truth. Forget my feelings. Truth, but I think I want the truth all the time. But I also, if I consider you a friend, I want it all the time. Sometimes people tell you things, you have to really guard your discernment with certain people.
Yeah.
Everybody don't know, but yet they think they know.
Yeah.
Too much truth. You be like, okay.
Yeah. You tell me the truth about me, but you forgetting all these truths about you.
Yeah, what about you?
I got that bad breath by gingivitis. All right, y'all. Showing love through actions or showing love through words?
Actions.
Action.
Yeah. Especially in this day and age. Yeah.
I don't know what that means. Through actions.
Like, if you know I'm hungry, you gonna make sure I have food. You show me you love me by making sure I'm fed. You can say you love me and see I'm hungry and be like, dang, that must suck while you eating.
I sure hate you hungry, Helen. Man, wish I could help you out. I sure hate you hungry.
Next time.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
We always,
calling, and just calling when you think of somebody, or if you know they're going through something, just calling to check in.
Yeah.
I think action is important. Yeah,
death is one of the biggest times in our life for, especially when it's a close loved one, however the case may be. And you always got those people that'll say, my condolences, or praying for you and the family, or something like that. Then you got those people that just come sit down, they ain't said a word, they ain't said I'm sorry, nothing. They just came, just sit down, just stay with you. And you like, hey,
got in the bed with you.
No, we couldn't get in the bed. We kept it in the living room, but
Deborah Gibson says it depends on what the truth is. Consistent action, says Tip J. Cam says actions all the time. George says actions, especially cooking.
Especially cooking. Hey, now Ms. Goodson say it depends on what the truth is. I guess it's right, because it'd be a friend. You be like, hey, look, that ain't your real dad. Everybody know it, man. I can't hold it.
It's just all too far. You need to know it.
Greg, the man worked the corner store. Ask your pops, man.
Yeah. You look
somebody
a lot
had
like
to
man. I'm just saying. And finally, before we take a quick break, group friendships or one-on-one friendships?
Oh man, that's more meaningful.
Group friendships, we get a lot of good fights and makeups and laughs at them.
I think I like group friendships with all one-on-one friendships.
Yeah.
You ever had that situation where it's 5 people in the group and one person is the nucleus of that group, and they don't talk to each other, they all talk to the one person, and it works as long as the one person is there. And that's not a group friend, that's one friend who brings all his friends
for
together.
Everybody, right? Yeah.
But if we're all individually friends,
we're all talking,
all hang out with each other, then that's
like we will on Friday.
Yeah, exactly.
You're right.
Speaking of which, everybody, Friday, who's able to come, Friday, 6 p.m. in Mesquite. I'll mention this again before the end of the show in about 10 minutes. Mesquite, Texas, we're going to Saltgrass. Rebrandus is covering the appetizer only. So bring your
water and the unsweet tea.
Yeah, Appetizers come 6 p.m. Mesquite, Texas. Saltgrass. I think we already have a few people to RSVP. Very exciting. We'll see you there. Hey, look, y'all, we're gonna take a quick break after I read these comments. What's up, Corey? She says action. Corey, I do believe we'll be there. And then Corey also says, can't wait. She'll be there. George. He says, kept it in the living room, huh? Hey, how we're going to be back in about 2 minutes right after this.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. Before we get into the budget, though, I want to start off and address the vile racist lies and slander towards our fellow Minnesotans. Donald Trump's calling our Somali neighbors garbage and the state of Minnesota a hellhole is I'm assuming is unprecedented for a United States president. We've got little children going to school today who their president called them garbage. This shouldn't be that difficult of trying to conflate. Look, we see it here. You commit crimes, you go to jail. Doesn't matter what your race is, what your ethnicity, religion. But demonizing the entire group of people by their race and their ethnicity, a very group of people who contribute to the vitality, economic, cultural of this state, is something I was hoping we'd never have to see. This is on top of all of the other vile comments. So let's be very clear. This should be easy to differentiate. You should very easily be able to say, we need to continue to work together. If there's crime, whether it's white, black, who cares?
You have a complete and utter lying buffoon. I mean, I'm going to tell you the truth. He's a fraud. He lies. He cheats people. Everything that comes out of his mouth virtually is a lie. And he's a con man. And if you look at what he's done with his career and how he's tricked people into things, it's abhorrent. I never liked George W. Bush, his policies, but I didn't hate the guy. I hate this man. I've never hated a politician. I can't not hate somebody who bilks innocent people out of money, life savings. And we've seen it. With that Trump University, he took people's money, $35,000, wiped these people out, and is being sued for it. He steals money from charities. I'm not making this stuff up.
Oh, meathead.
Yep.
Rob Reiner, rest in peace, was apparently and allegedly killed by his son this past weekend. He and his wife, and of course he had opposition with Donald Trump. They clearly were not friends, based off what the president has said. I saw somebody recently, and typically when we play all these done-duns, we don't talk much about political side of things, but I felt it necessary now because I saw someone said that the bar is so low for the president right now. Like anybody, like you looking down at the bar, you can step over. You don't have to jump over to look up to it. And to me, I think that's a very interesting thing. What can we as the people do? We were talking about this before the show. As friends, we're not going to Target. We're doing our boycotts or whatever the case may be. We're not going to Target because obviously we want a better place for our children. Anyway, that's my spiel on that. Rest in peace, Rob Reiner. Talking about friendships, y'all. I'm just gonna throw a few more questions out there. We'll get ready for AOAs. It's been a really good show. This is a little bit funny to me because we all have one. You ever had an opportunity to have a friend that never has any money?
Used to.
Yeah.
This is a fun one. That's a fun one. Yeah.
Used to.
My broke best friend just got out of the shower. Listen, love her to death. But she's broke as a joke. It's a joke, y'all. That I've seen, well, she's a child, but I've seen some older ones. I've had some older ones. Mm-hmm. That just give you all their troubles.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Sissy says, yeah. Boomers and Gen X are not okay. So many losses this week. Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Rest in peace, Rob. We're getting those. Donald Trump had to make Rob, DT, I know you don't want to say his name, Rob Reiner's passing about him. Yeah. Yep. Oh snap! Tiff J says one-on-one crew to many, someone a snake.
I'm waiting on Kirby.
Yeah, well, I think Kirby he saw that and bounced out. All right, y'all. Another one. Here we go. Let me get to it. It says, I think I did this. Work friends, real life friends. What's the difference?
Yeah,
and then why social media changed friendship forever? I think we talked a little bit about that earlier. How we use the word friends so much. But do you think it's going to change it to forever? Because we know how to be friends. But if you're 25, maybe even 20 and under, do they know how to truly be friends
in person? I've seen people in the younger generation be in the same place and they still communicating through the DM. Like they not talk, like they right here. You can talk, but they on their phone. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah.
So
they all be in the same room together, and you hear mouths pissing on cotton. It's so quiet. There's nobody saying anything. It's like 6 people in here, and nobody said a word.
Outside of the logo.
When everybody smiles.
Never has money. We're special if they live together. Absolutely. One more question out there, y'all. This is a good one right here. This is a really good one. Let me find it. Should friends do business together? I think it's okay.
Yes.
Case by case.
Maybe. But yes, definitely.
Case by case.
Yeah. And so can exes, by the way.
Yeah. Have a good contract, you know?
Do it. Trust me. Yeah. Trust me.
I think so. Because you know the beauty of friends, like you can find somebody who's really good at this thing, you're really good at that thing, y'all bring together, y'all can have greatness. But it's so nice to be able to enjoy that with a friend.
Yeah.
Because now y'all enjoy each other, not just the business itself.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cicely says, perhaps, that's good, Cicely. Social media has ruined that aspect. The same goes for dating, K-Hemp says.
Oh, yeah.
And K-Hemp also says, some friends, let me get to it. Well, that's Tiff J. She says, as long as they can take some feelings out of it. And K-Hemp says, some friends do business and end up not coming back from the boat.
Not coming back. Where'd they go?
You mess us out of 20,000. He got to go.
So with the picture.
Hey, yo, who we got on the show next week?
Right? Yeah.
I meant what I said.
The show, so don't. Yashika, it's up to you.
I'm glad you asked.
Thank you, Ace. I really need to stop. Hey.
Forever my favorite.
What was we laughing about? I don't even remember.
Some Ace said.
Was it? Well, I appreciate it. Hey, yo, Ace.
Hey, what's up, Shake?
Who we got on the show next week?
I'm glad you asked. Well, we're gonna stay on topic of like friendships and trust and everything. So it won't be a guest, but next week's show will be sponsored by Jim Jones Kool-Aid. Let's take a nap. That's it. Okay. It went over somebody. It went over some of y'all head. Let me
go over mine before change.
Jim Jones is.
I don't get it.
You know, look it up. You not go.
Just look up Jim Jones.
Yeah.
Can't help gave you a 9.
Not the
Can't help gave you a 9. Tiff J, she gave you a ha. Dang, says Rhonda. Tony Goodson gives you a 10. Rhonda gave you a 9 as well. So you average it out of 9.
Look
at 9.375 on that.
9.375.
Let me tell you something.
10.
That 0.375 gonna put me over where I need to be.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Michael Anderson gave you a 9. Corey gave you an 8. It's coming down. It's gonna put you down a little bit. Don't drink the Kool-Aid, y'all. Very good, y'all. Hey, look, we are doing a show next week on Christmas Eve. We're talking Christmas. We're enjoying Christmas. We would love to see y'all on Friday night at 6:00 and at Saltgrass. If you need the information, be sure to go to Rebrand This Podcast. It's actually on there. I'm gonna go ahead and pin it right after the show. And we would love to see you there. We will be covering all of the appetizers or some appetizers. Let me say that. Bring your money for your food, your drinks, and all that stuff. But we're going to have a good time. Rhonda Payne says, just know that there's the saying, don't drink the Kool-Aid came from Jim Jones. Oh, okay. Okay, miss. See.
She know everything. She know everything.
I got
That's
Rhonda
it.
to verify. That's it.
Yeah, Rhonda, I hope you coming. She know everything.
Tim just say what flavor Kool-Aid, because if I say grape,
Kool-Aid was right.
Hey, if I say grape, she might take her chances. Be like,
Grape and lemon together.
Tim J, it was red apparently. Okay. Hey, look, y'all, we'll see y'all next week, and thank you for being with us tonight.
Okay, here we go, family. This is Christmas 2025.
Merry Christmas. Yeah, we getting ready up in here. Merry Christmas.
Here he goes. There goes my handsome husband over there. Tree. It's in the front yard. And look at that. Isn't that pretty? The tree in the house. Oh, it's kind of succulent. Look at Santa. We have a black Santa.
Merry Christmas.
All right. Say hi, Tony.